Hi everybody, it's Paula from the Real Polish Fanatic blog and jewelry by RPF. Thank you for stopping by my little corner of YouTube. I do appreciate you being here and spending a little bit of your day with me. Today I have a little bit of a PSA about Quo by Orly. I don't know if many of you will be familiar with that or own them, but I just wanted to post this just in case anybody does. It was a Canadian offshoot of Orly. It was only available in Shoppers Drug Marts in Canada, and I lived in Canada for 10 years, so I accumulated a few of these. I don't see any mention of them past 2016 when I Google Quo by Orly, so I'm assuming maybe they are no longer in business. But I don't know, but 2016 is also the year that I moved away from Canada, so maybe I shut down the whole subsidiary of Orly there when I left Canada by stopping buying them. I'm just kidding. But anyway, that was the last time that I saw them, or I see any mention of them online. I bought all of mine from, let's see, I bought mine in 2013 to 2016 at Shoppers Drug Mart in Canada. And as most of you, well, some of you might know if you've been watching any of my videos, I've just recently moved. So at night before I go to bed, I've been working in my nail polish room, just reorganizing everything and updating my spreadsheet, making sure that everything is where it says it is. So when I got to this particular shoebox, I keep my nail polishes in quite a few different unorthodox things, but anyway, I have these plastic shoe boxes, and when I got to this one that has the Quo by Orly, you can see it is evaporated. It's like half full, and it is solid. And I thought that there was just a couple of them, so the first one I pulled out was this one, and so I went ahead and added some thinner. So this one is fine now. I added thinner, it's perfect. And there was a second one that I added thinner to, I'm not sure which one it is, but this one here, I think I added some thinner too. That first night, it's been about a week or so. And so this one is fine. But then as I kept pulling them out of this thing, I noticed every single one was evaporated and to the same spot almost. I'm gonna go ahead and get the camera turned around and we'll take a closer look. And I also have some other things to tell you about Orly, and just to show that it's not Orly itself that is the problem. It must be something in this bottle shape or this lid, although the lids look similar to the regular Orly line. But I have older Orlys that all are perfect. I'm going to show that to you when I get the camera turned around. So let's go ahead and do that, and we will see what I have to show you. All right, so my lighting still isn't the best. I have not figured out a good solution for doing videos here, so bear with me. I'll start with what's on my nails. In this same little shoebox, I had some Orly Color Blast. So I chose this one. It is called, what is it called? Twilight. Let me zoom in here a little bit. It's called Twilight. So that's what's on my nails. It's been on there for about 5 or 6 days now, so it's definitely time for a change. It's getting a little dull, getting a little chipped, and working hard, still unpacking and cleaning and all that good stuff from my move. So just to kind of show you, I'm just gonna pull out some of these. These are the Quo by Orly bottles. They are shaped a little bit different, obviously. If you're familiar with regular Orly, this is what an Orly bottle looks like. So these are a little bit like a tall square or a rectangle kind of a bottle shape. So when I was pulling these out, you can see like every single one evaporated to almost the exact same spot, which is really kind of odd. These are all the Quo by Orlys. And I mean, I could just keep going. Let's see which other ones you can see through the bottles. This one, I mean, they all just evaporated to almost the exact same spot. So, and I mean, they can't all be messy. Let's see, let's take a look. That's not too bad. The lid is not too messy there, so that should not have played a part in this. So it has to just be something with this bottle shape, or you know, something about that caused this, because it's every single bottle of this that I own. And I own here, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I own 20 of them. And every single one, I can keep pulling them out. Every single one is evaporated to that exact same spot. And they're all solid, like they're not moving. This one has a little bit of liquid in there that's moving, but for the most part, not moving. So every single one has done this. I'm curious if anybody out there owns any Quo by Orly, and if you had this happen to your bottles, because it's definitely not Orly, because, put these back. Oh, and Quo by Orly oftentimes had Orly, regular Orly counterparts, so I'm not missing a whole lot. I think I have a lot of these in Orly. Like, I know I have this one in the regular Orly line, and pretty sure I have this one in the regular Orly line. So not missing a whole lot. I don't know that I will go through and thin all of these. That would take a lot of thinner, and I'm not sure that they're worth it. I may go ahead and try to save a few of them that I don't have counterparts for, that I think are very pretty. But yeah, I don't know. I have this one too, I think, in a regular Orly. So, but I have these two bottles here. These are very old Orly vintage polishes. I'm not exactly sure when these even came out. I can't find any that look exactly like this. I've seen some online that have this bottle shape, but it says salon nails instead of nail polish. Mine say Orly nail polish, and this one says Orly nail polish also. But so the ones that say Orly salon nails were from the mid-90s. So I think these might even be older than that. And this one actually was also evaporated, but when I opened it up, the neck was just a crusty mess. So that was definitely user error, because I did not clean the neck before I put it away. And so I have added some thinner to that one. But this one I did not thin at all. And it is still really good consistency. I actually have a nail wheel that I just brought down. I'm just gonna throw this on here just to see, just to show you that these are still, like, this is probably from the late 80s, early 90s, and still a very nice consistency. So it's definitely not Orly that is the problem with those evaporating like that. And then when we move away from those, I have some other in the kind of regular Orly bottles. Orly has gone through a few phases. This one here is a very old one. This one's called Moon Doggy. And this was from 2007, from a collection in 2007. And it's still in, needs a good shake, but it is not dried up at all. It's very nice. I actually have a blog post on my blog, Real Polish Fanatic, about this one. Let's just see. Still excellent formula, and this is from 2007. No thinner added or anything, so definitely not an Orly problem. It's definitely a Quo by Orly problem. Oh, and I was just going to show you, if you're familiar with the Orly bottles, they used to look like this, and then on the top they would have the little O for Orly. And the Quo by Orlys, this is what the front looks like, but then the tops have they have the O, but then they just have that little extra Q, little whatever that's called, to make it a Q, which I thought was kind of cute. So just another older Orly that I have. This was one of my biggest lemmings that I had, and I finally found it way back in, I think, 2019 or so. I bought this off of secondhand. This was Hot House Flower, and I'd been wanting it for like 8 years or something when I first saw it, and then I finally was able to find it in 2019, and I think I also have a blog post about this one on my blog. But this one also, excellent formula still, even though it's from, this is probably from like 2010 or so. a little bit earlier than that maybe. I just love this polish. And then my newest Orly that I have, as you can see, this is what they used to look like. And then they changed their whole font and everything. They got rid of the O on the lid and had it say Orly. This is probably one of the newer ones that I have. This is from 2022, and it's called Elysian Fields. Kind of a split pea soup color. Kind of a green. Oh, this one's got a nice wide brush too. The other ones had very skinny brushes. So again, just a really good formula. So definitely not Orly's fault that these did that. And actually I have these other ones here. They were in the same shoebox as the Quo by Orly. So I have these Color Blasts. These are from either 2015 or 2012. I bought some. I had two different bottle styles. One was like the one that I was wearing. I bought some of these in 2012 and some in 2015. I'm not sure which was which, but all of these were still in perfect order. This one needs a good shake, but you can see when I shake it, it mixes up very nicely. And so, yeah, it's definitely not Orly's fault. Definitely something in this bottle shape or the way the cap fits on it or something like that that caused that to happen. But I just wanted to bring it up and, you know, just see if that happened to anybody else, if you happen to own any Quo by Orly. And, yeah, I just wanted to let everybody know to check your Quo by Orly bottles if you own any, if you've got any, if you live in Canada, or if you ever visited and bought some. But let me go ahead and I will turn the camera around and we'll finish this up. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video just showing those polishes, how that happened. I thought it was very weird that every single bottle did it. All of these that I owned. This one didn't evaporate quite as much. Let me see, this one actually would still mix up even. So this one, I can't say every single one because this one is fine, but every other one is just a solid lump. So I thought that was kind of odd. Just wanted to do a quick video showing that, just to let you know if you do have Quo by Orly, maybe you want to check your bottles and see. But otherwise, I think that's all I have for you today. And thanks so much for stopping by. Bye-bye.